Welcome to Fighting Favorites, the podcast that smells like Updog.
No. Okay,
Well,
fine. What's up?
Now the podcast smells like Wrong Buddy.
Smells like wrong, buddy?
Yeah.
What's wrong, buddy? Aww.
I like to laugh when I'm not supposed to. I think a sunset's best with a pink hue. I love to dance and I like fondue. But my favorite thing in the world is talking with you.
Stacey is just trying to hold a smile.
I'm just trying to process.
Stacey has the most eyeless smile going on right
It's
now.
like, is this real or not? Are we being punked?
Stacey's like, how about you try again?
Yeah,
You were being punked, but
I'm willing to sit here through another attempt.
here we go. We're in it now.
All right, well.
And what an episode to be doing it on. Here we have with us Nate Van Roosendaal, audio engineer, rock star, psychology major.
I mean,
And
one of those things is true.
were you not a psychology major? I thought you were.
I'm not going to say which one's true.
Oh, rock star.
One of those things is true.
With us also, we have Stacy Grover, physical trainer, personal trainer.
Yes.
I was going to say physical therapist. That's not the same thing as what
That's
you are,
not-
which is a personal trainer extraordinaire.
Yay.
Recently certified. Seek her out if you would like some
Professional.
fitness tips.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. And
Right.
me.
And you.
Adam.
I'm here too. Adam
He's
Christensen.
Full of
Adam-
great jokes
Adam
that we always
Christensen.
laugh at. Yes.
And yeah, got the best jokes here. And here on our podcast, we like to do something where we take 16 of our favorite things in the world and we put them in a list, a 16 entry tournament style bracket that we face off. And we find the best of the best of the best of the best, which is exactly what we were doing on this episode, because this is episode 17, which means we have 16 of our favorite things from previous episodes.
We have a winner's bracket?
So in this episode, episode 17, we are going to be doing
Fun.
the previous 16 favorite things that lasted from our previous 16 episodes.
Oh, this is a big deal. I feel like I
if-
should have changed my outfit.
Oh, yeah. This is the big one, Stacy. This
Yikes.
is the big one.
Dang it.
So
I wish I had a jacket to put on.
I'm just going to say, if this is your first episode, spoiler alert for the previous 16 episodes, because we are going to be saying every single winner from the previous 16. So if you would like to just go along with the previous 16, go back and listen. But
For the diehards.
do whatever you want to do. You can just join in right now if you're like, I just want to get a summation of the best of the best. But yeah, we've got
This is exciting.
Our
Jeez,
best
Nate,
of
I
the
can't believe it's
best
you and I
bracket.
that get to decide.
I know.
Well,
honestly, this is going to be tough.
here, I
Okay.
think, since
Okay.
these are a combination of all of our things,
Oh,
I think
should we
we're-
3, 2, 1?
I think
and
we're
say
all
it?
going to be voting because they're not necessarily all
That's
my
true.
favorite
That's
things
true. Okay.
that
Okay.
we're voting on. So
I really want
which
to change my outfit now that this is
I-
such a big deal.
we can change it. Would you like to just have a 10-second
Feels like I
pause?
need to, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
Go get a jacket.
this is a bigger deal than I realized. And I didn't get any warning ahead of time. Adam.
Okay. Well, yeah. It was,
Cancel culture Adam over
it was
here.
supposed to be a surprise.
It is. Well, they're going to be surprised when I come back in another outfit.
Cardigan.
Here she is.
This feels official. All
This
right.
is it. This is it.
Cardigan.
This is it.
like Miss
Welcome to
Rogers.
No, I'm just kidding.
But for those who have been
There he is.
sticking with us the whole time,
We're not including all of
no, I'm saying for those who have been with us all 16 episodes, this will be a real treat.
Yeah,
This
this
will
is gonna
be.
be a fun one. This is
You wanna
gonna
wipe the
be.
grease off my face? Go on.
Oh, okay. Great.
The show must go on.
Thanks, Stacy. This is gonna be a tough one, I think,
Yeah.
because these are all the things we love. So
Clearly, by
Uh,
science.
yeah,
Let's get to it.
all three of us are gonna be voting here on these ones. And first up, we have when people react excitedly when you show up somewhere and they say your name loudly.
I love that one.
Versus
The OG.
stargazing outside the city so you can see all the stars really well.
This is going to be impossible.
I know, right? This is going to be tough. We're going through some tough
Whoa.
brackets here.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
You
People
ready?
say your
Yeah,
name
let's
loudly
do it.
or stargazing?
Yeah. Saying your name loudly or stargazing outside the
3,
city.
2, 1.
Stargazing.
Saying your name loudly.
Stargazing?
I'm
No!
stargazing too.
Why?
Because recently, since the
There's
podcast,
no one to even convince to change their mind.
since the
It's gonna
podcast
be terrible.
has come out,
Yes.
people have been doing that to me as a joke, and it's taken a turn for me.
Oh, yes.
I guess that was the first episode.
Yeah, now
That's
my family, like
funny.
whenever I come into a room, they're like, "Oh no!" But they do it in the jokey voice, and I'm like, "This
Yeah.
is starting to sour this feeling."
Yeah. Okay, fine.
So that's where that one went for me. I do
no.
still really love it, but I do just
When it's not poking fun. Yeah.
you really got to go with your gut here because these are all so
Yeah, I literally I turned off my brain there.
Stargazing. Do you guys know that song?
Nope. All right, moving on.
Stargazing. Yeah, by Kygo.
Miles Smith. No, it's a new song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, called Stargazing. Anyway, go on.
Okay, I will. All right, next up we have giving someone the perfect gift
Ooh, okay.
versus casually doing well in a group social interaction.
Oh.
Okay, I think I'm locked in.
I'm locked in too.
You are?
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. 3, 2, 1. Doing
Doing
well.
well in a perfect.
Oh no!
Yes!
I'm out.
Thank you, Nate.
This is like one of the first times I feel like I've been out of the
Yes! That's true.
trifecta.
That is very true.
I'm usually pretty good about
yeah, with
being
your mind games.
in the majority. Yeah, with my mind games, right?
Yeah,
Stacey?
you're
right.
Smiling,
you're
nodding.
gaslighting here.
Yeah.
Wow,
All right.
I thought I was gonna be alone on that one. That makes
Yeah,
me feel good.
That surprises me because I
I
thought you were going to be on my side for that one.
Yeah, I mean we've talked a lot about giving and getting
Ugh.
perfect gift, but I don't know. It's just when it's casual and you're just I don't know. It's just a
Hey.
joy that is so hard to beat.
Yeah.
I love casually doing well in a social interaction, but
Yeah.
I just seeing someone light up when you give them the perfect
Oh,
gift.
it's so
It's
good.
so good.
You know
They're
what
all good.
recently happened to me that felt really nice is getting
that?
feedback from a friend who was in the social setting. And they're like, oh my gosh, they loved you so much. They think you're so great. And I'm just like,
wow, that is a
Thank
good
you.
thing. Same
Yeah,
with Stacey.
and then you're
happened
like surrounded
recently.
by like new people or something.
yes.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you started that out, I thought you were gonna say someone gave me feedback on a gift that was like,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
funny.
I really don't like this sort of
Yeah.
thing. And I was like,
My
Thanks for the
sister has
attempt.
done that so many times to me that it's just normal.
Oh no.
that's so sad.
She's like, why'd you buy this? Why'd you waste your money on this? I don't even like this. So we stopped giving her gifts.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Moving
Okay.
Money.
on.
This money. Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
this
no.
one was a heart melter for us.
I feel my soul splitting in two.
It's
Yeah.
well, I don't know that this is going to be a tough matchup. I'm just talking about this next entry. This was
Okay.
one we gushed about. When your friends keep their commitments to hang out
Oh,
versus
we love that
Love
one.
it.
a first kiss.
Oh,
Yeah,
that made it to whose was that?
that was mine actually.
I like that. I don't remember
Yeah.
that making it to the top.
Yeah, it sure did. You should
Wow.
listen to the podcast, Stacey. I mean, it's pretty good. I
He's
like
like,
it.
I don't think I was there for
just
that
feel
one.
like when- feel like I already invest so much time listening to
Here's the
Are you
thing.
following us on Spotify, Stacey?
No, I'm not.
But here's the
I don't
thing.
have Spotify.
That was like, what, 11 weeks ago? That's almost 3 months ago. So
yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Nate.
yeah, trying to come to your
I think
defense here, Stacey.
it is. I think Nate and I have been a lot more into the audio mixing, editing
Yeah.
for it. So
Right.
it's been kind of top of mind for us. But
Okay, so first kiss versus what was it?
first kiss versus when
a
your
friend
friends
shows
keep
up.
their commitments.
I'm surprised you didn't think this was going to be hard, Adam.
Oh, I'm solidly locked in.
Oh, okay.
I have no problem on this one.
I thought I would be locked in, but this one's another struggle, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Friends
Keep
keep
commitments.
commitments.
Yeah, it's
Yes, you guys.
I knew it. Yeah.
we
just loved it too much.
We did, yeah.
the three
Yeah.
fighters, musketeers. What are we?
I don't know.
We're nothing.
determined.
We're nothing.
Yeah, we're not.
We're just people.
Stacey doesn't
three-
even listen to our podcast, so I don't even know what we are anymore.
Yeah. We're barely podcasters.
Well, hey, I was gonna say we're podcast doers, podcast listeners. I don't know.
I don't know if I'd ever introduced myself as a podcaster.
People like when they find out, though.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
they do.
what? That's cool.
They're very impressed, as if it's like something very like
It is.
impressive that we've done here. But
It is.
Making sure,
It's a time
not to tell them
commitment. It's
that
us
anybody
showing
can
up.
do it for
It is a
free.
time commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do
Oh,
show up for free.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, watching your favorite team win in a high stakes
Ooh,
situation
I love that one. Okay.
versus getting a promotion.
Ooh.
Huh?
Mm. This is tough because one of them's like if you had like both of these presented to you as two options,
Yeah, it should be a no-brainer.
Obviously, you know what you would choose.
Right.
However,
I know,
like,
but the emotional
the
investment.
rush-
I agree. Especially when you're in like a group and you're all like cheering and it's like goes the right way. And, just
and
like,
I'm trying hard to like decide by what metric I'm like.
I know.
Well, because a
judging it,
promotion is literally just like a singular. It's just for you.
It's like
Yeah.
The watching, like you said, Stace. Like if you,
it is a connection.
I mean, granted,
thing, yeah.
you could be by yourself, but chances are,
Yeah, you're usually with
I mean,
other
it is a
people.
communal thing.
Yes.
because people are all cheering for their team.
Yeah.
Oh, frick!
So I.
Oh, can I pass?
Oh yeah, we all get one pass. No,
I'm ready.
Ah. Okay, all right, let's
3,
go.
2, 1.
Promotion.
Team winning. Adam, you can't do that.
I didn't
cheating.
have an answer, and nothing came. I was just like, just say what's in your gut, and I didn't have anything.
There was no gut.
Oh no!
Well, now you have to decide.
I was
between the
really
two of
hoping
us.
you guys would be on the same side.
No.
So you just wouldn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna go with a high stakes
Wow.
situation.
Yeah.
I just it's like
That one
Yeah.
feels like the safe,
it
normal
feels so
answer, like a
good.
promotion does.
I know, I
But
know.
it's I think what it's like is like if someone's like, what do you like better, having food and water every single day,
Yeah.
or like having
Right.
fun? And it's like,
Yeah.
well,
Would you like to make progress in your life journey?
Yeah,
Right.
it's like I need one of
Right.
these to survive. But if you're asking me, like,
Right.
what is a
What's the
like,
joy?
better?
Yeah. No,
Um,
honestly, I could go
okay.
either way, which is
Yeah.
crazy to think, but it's
I
true.
know. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It is good. Okay.
Yeah, it's not. There's like something primal
Yeah.
in
Totally.
the watching your team win in a high like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we've talked. I've talked about. I can't control myself. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I know.
I always lose my
love
voice
sporting events.
after a
Love
sporting event.
sporting events.
Always. Like I thrash my voice. Like I don't care.
Wow, that is crazy. Oh,
is
but I kind of
crazy.
love it.
Yeah. I had to do it though, because it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was honestly surprised when that one made it to the top because that was on one of my
Promotion?
favorites. Yeah. And
Yeah.
only because that wasn't like, it was just like, oh, this is nice. But then, like, as we talked about it, it's like, oh, yeah, this.
And that is the thing is a promotion does like it gives you like happiness for like weeks and it means so many different things and it gives you a lot of things like
it also gives you way more satisfaction in the work you're doing.
Yeah. And it
it's
gives
like,
you
I'm actually like I feel good about the work I'm doing again.
And you get to like apply yourself to a lot of like different problem solving situations too where you're like now I can like solve this the way that I
more
think
opportunities
that
to
it
make
should
an
be
impact.
done. And and it does feel good. But if I'm like I was just like thinking about like what's a better memory and I'm like if I could relive either of those moments it would be like a sporting event with all my friends screaming our heads off. Okay. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good
well
one.
said. Well said.
Oh boy. Okay. We've got being the favorite uncle or aunt
I like that.
versus going on a trip with close friends. Oh, this one. Hang on. Before you count, let me make up my mind first. Trip with close friends versus uncle or aunt. I don't remember whose this was, but we had going on a trip with close friends. And then a couple episodes later, we had one that was like meeting up in a city with all your friends. And it was like
mine.
It was like in the finals and it almost won again. So it was going to be like trip with close friends. And it was like literally, I think the next episode was like that.
Yeah.
Meeting in a new city with your friends. Yeah.
Okay. Being a favorite uncle or aunt or going on a trip with close friends.
Gosh.
I think
I'm ready.
I gotta, it's going to make me
3, 2, 1.
Going on
being
a trip.
a favorite aunt.
Favorite uncle.
Okay. You guys are.
Thank you, Nate. This is fun.
I'm
This is fun to
I'm
exile Adam in this finally.
Being the favorite uncle, I'll just stitch that in earlier.
Right, yeah.
Nope.
We all agree!
Let the record show Adam chose friends over family.
And Nate, your volume is muted on this. And
tough. I was literally thinking
I love trips with friends.
Yeah. Adam, now honestly, your point there about like I literally have to search.
I know.
Listen to my heart. I know I joked last time. I'm like,
this is kind of killing me a little bit. I didn't realize how much this was going to like root around in my soul. I was like, oh,
being split in two.
Because I do feel like I'm sentencing something off to Siberia.
Right,
like I can never feel that feeling again. Like
I voted you out.
It's tough.
You are the weakest link.
These are all great.
But these are strong links,
things.
okay?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
These are the strongest links.
We do have a similar thing here.
Okay.
So we have being in the student section at a sporting event and knowing all the cheers submitted by our friend Becca.
Yes.
Versus dancing goofily with friends at a party or wedding.
Oh man, I literally have been to 2 weddings in the last month.
I'm
dancing.
I know,
and it was a good dancing group. Oh,
I know where I'm at.
Okay, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
Dancing
cheering
goofily.
section.
Stacy's out.
I haven't been to a wedding in a while.
Yeah. Well, we've got something that's similar. It's got a similar feeling in there. So, and I do love just being a goof with your friends and just, I don't know.
That was the fun thing. It was actually both weddings that I went to were smaller weddings.
Mm-hmm.
And what was cool about that is actually like everybody who is there is like committed, it's not like a huge group and it's only like 12 people on the dance floor. It was like, no, if you're there to be there, you know,
Mate,
and they were so fun.
You are someone that I associate with this feeling, by the way, because I feel like that's something that we've done a lot, like just going to parties at college.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just going to parties at college,
not caring
and
at
just
all.
like someone blasts the music and we're just doing whatever.
I have multiple
whatever
memories.
the music moves us to do.
I think I still have a video somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay.
Sounds fun, guys.
She said calmly. Sounds fun. Might have to see that video sometime.
Wish I could.
Oh, Stace, you crack me up.
Stacey, do you want to change your outfit again?
No.
Something a little bit more.
No.
Okay. Okay. Next up.
Okay.
When all your hard work at the gym finally starts to pay off.
Love that.
Versus throwing a themed party and people actually showing up in costume and on theme. Submitted by our friend Emmeline.
Whew.
This is
absolutely
brutal for me. This is a
Mine
brutal
is the other one
me.
though.
Huh?
Yeah, you love costume parties.
I do. I mean, yeah, just like a theme party.
Yeah.
In general, yeah.
Yeah.
So walk me through the first one is when seeing results.
When all your hard work at the gym finally starts to pay off. So
when you've been going ham at the gym, some would say.
Some would say, not Stacy.
Some would say,
I
would never say that. You would never hear that come out of my mouth. Okay?
That's one of my favorite things that's ever happened in this podcast.
It was so
just
funny.
I did not say ham.
I absolutely did not. I don't say that.
And then I said,
unless I did.
don't
yeah.
think. I'm like, yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think unless you record.
I left, yeah.
Oh man,
I don't even know.
You did cover
even
yourself.
Listening back, I'm like, why did I say that? I don't say that. I've never said that before.
Because you even used it to like clarify yourself, like like when you go ham.
I know.
Yeah, like just going ham. Oh,
I know.
So great.
I know.
So going ham at the gym.
Going ham at the gym.
No, when it finally starts to pay off. So Stacy, this was one you submitted.
Yes,
so this
definitely.
Is this like, what is this moment?
I would say over time. Like basically it's like, hey, like I just completed the 10-week program.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when people also start acknowledging it kind of thing. Like it's like, hey, the results are obvious.
Okay.
You've dropped not 10 pounds. People aren't noticing the 10, but it's like, oh, you've dropped 20 or you've put on the muscle.
So this is like that just moment in the mirror when you're like, whoa.
Yeah, like whoa.
When you're just like, hey, it's working.
It doesn't even have to be just one moment. It's like the realization of like, hey,
it's
my hard work paid off.
Good. Yeah. Versus throwing a themed party and people actually showing up in costume and on theme. This is another thing that I don't think I noticed with this one is that it's throwing a themed party, which is it plays on
just going,
your friends like keeping their commitments to show up.
True.
So throwing a themed party where everyone commits and like shows up even more committed in the theme.
Yep.
I think I'm ready. Is tough.
3, 2, 1.
Theme party.
Seeing results.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Wow, Nate, we are killing it.
You guys are killing it.
My friend, she just sent me, she wants to do a theme party for her birthday. And I'm like, all right. And then she's like, sends me something else. And she's like, oh my gosh, this is a great idea too. And I had to message her and I'm like, I don't like theme parties. I'm like, I hate having to spend money to dress up. Yeah. I don't know why. I think it's because I don't get into like movies and things like that that much. So
just
I've never like
dead inside.
fully. Yeah, thank you. Exactly. Describes me perfectly. So having to like, I don't know. I've just never ever enjoyed the effort that goes into costumes.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, shout out to Emmeline.
Emmeline, we love you.
And shout out to Becca for also losing. We really voted out our friends immediately.
Yeah, sorry.
But we voted with them at the time, okay?
I didn't. Well, no. I voted out Becca's. I did not vote out
Emmeline's.
I didn't vote out Emmeline's, so what a shame. Okay. but we love you.
Love them
Yeah.
dearly.
It is almost unfair, though, that it is up against our favorite thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
So there's like a guaranteed vote on at least one.
Yes.
Okay. Last one of the round.
Okay.
When you are sure you're absolutely alone and you can dance with no inhibitions versus going to another country and learning about their culture.
Ooh. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Going to another
country. Yeah.
Yeah. That one's.
Yeah.
It's too powerful.
Gonna make it to the top.
It's a good one.
It might go all the way.
And
Brad the dad might just make it.
Brad the dad
to the top
might.
of our bracket.
Hey, he's our survivor.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yeah.
And
maybe it's because he's related to Nate that it's like, we're kind of
by proxy here.
Yeah.
Man. Well, we are at the end of round 1, so we're gonna take a little break. Hear a word from the people that pay the bills here. Our sponsors.
All of them.
Yeah.
And we're back. Welcome to round 2 of the best of the best. Here we are.
Proving to be as difficult as I thought it would be.
How are you guys feeling? I really feel like a little part of me has died seeing some of these things.
I mean, Stacy,
eliminated.
Have you?
Most of my things have gone to the top, so I feel good.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I think only one of, but even still, these are tough choices.
They're tough.
They are.
I'm having a hard time. I think on every single one I've had a pretty tough time. Like
I will say that sometimes, Adam, when you post our little videos on Instagram, sometimes I change my mind. You change
your mind,
I'm
yeah.
like,
totally.
Yeah, like it really is just kind of like where you're at in like.
Yeah. No,
in that moment.
There was one that I was listening and I heard it and I was like, well, obviously I'm gonna go this way, like in my head, and then I went the other way and I was just like, oh,
yeah.
I was like, I was not expecting that. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it is kind of weird how you'll just like.
I have thought that myself. I'm like, why did I choose that?
Yeah,
I know.
Same. But that's the beauty of this show. Okay, here we go. The Elite 8.
Okay.
Of the elitist.
Mm-hmm.
The most elite.
Yes.
Stargazing.
These are elitist things here.
Anyone got any other superlatives they want to throw out?
Why do you know all the big words in life, Adam? You're just studying big words.
I just read.
He's a snacky media boy.
That's all it is.
It's like every time he's got to throw out a big word.
I just read.
Like,
I don't know.
How did you know what that word
was? Okay. I'm sorry.
It's all the years of college.
Literally all the years.
All of them.
He has all of them.
Learning all the vocab.
I've almost had more years I've had more years in school than not in school.
Of course.
In my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be like 80 for that, not just
No, I mean, for a bachelor's degree person, isn't that like just as soon as they hit 32? I guess.
Well, you started when you were 5, so you said in school, and I just thought you meant the beginning of your career of
right.
School.
That is what I meant. Anyway, we'll cut this.
Move on. Who's counting?
All right, the Elite 8, the elitist of 8. Okay,
yeah, we're trying to get there.
Crazy 8. Okay, stargazing outside the city so you can see all the stars really well.
Okay.
Versus casually doing well in a group social interaction.
Hey, your face. Just keep looking away.
I just don't want to face the truth. Stargazing versus casually doing well. Oh,
I'm locked in.
Same.
Yeah, this one's kind of hard for me. Okay, 3.
I genuinely have to search my soul here.
1.
Stargazing.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Whoa!
I thought I was gonna be left in the dust on that one. I'm glad.
I'm shocked I chose it.
I'm glad
I don't know why.
I just in my head I had a flash of just like the entire sky just being full of stars
in the mountains.
Yes.
That was such a
the
cool
feeling that you get.
Yeah, where you just feel like
it's impossible.
So tiny and you're like space.
I think we also have other social ones that we can vote up, and that one isn't going to make it.
We
to
feel
the top.
safe. Our bracket's a little bit padded with
so,
other.
Yeah.
We don't have to abandon that part of our identity.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I literally, it's like I have to just like close my eyes for a second. How do I feel in those moments?
That's literally what I'm doing. I'm like not even trying to.
I'm surprised we all went with the same one.
I know. I am too.
That's amazing.
Especially because I don't think everyone voted for that one in the first one, did they?
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. I'm literally just feeling it, and I'm not trying to like rationalize anything because I'm just like, if I think about it too hard, I'm gonna pick something that I regret, and I just have to, go with my gut. People are gonna be so mad about this episode with what we're picking.
Maybe.
I'm sure. Okay, here we go.
Wait, well, we're doing the hard work here. They can do it themselves.
I know. Okay, here we go. When your friends keep their commitments to hang out versus watching your favorite team win in a high-stakes situation.
It's like when your team keeps their commitment to win.
That's a good one.
There you go.
Oh, shoot.
When your friends keep their commitments to hang out.
I know what I like. I know what I like best.
Wins in a high state. Yeah, so do I.
3, 2, 1.
Friends keep commitments.
Yes, you guys. Oh, we're such good friends.
We are. Wow.
Oh, goodness.
Man, that is tough, though.
We've talked so much about the sports one. I didn't know if you guys were going to go that way.
It's such a rush, but just like friends keeping commitment.
It's fulfilling.
It's truly just like being loved. Like it's just like a base like I need this so much.
Tough one.
I just thought about it and I was like,
yeah, same.
You know what's funny about that one is almost just a little bit of a fantasy for me because I don't know that I've ever had it like fully happen, where like
which one, the friends or the
the friends like everybody that I invite to something shows up. I'm thinking of bigger group social interactions, not necessarily one-on-one
Nate and
things.
I are like, not like this podcast that we show up to.
You guys do. And you guys do, but
it's all of us,
and that's why I said that.
All the people you invited.
Yeah. I'm thinking of it more. I guess like if I throw a party or something, and like people,
there's never gonna be.
I know it's just, but that's the feeling that I'm thinking of is just everybody showing up to a party that I throw. Okay, moving on. Being the favorite uncle/aunt versus dancing goofily with friends at a party or wedding.
Oh. Why does it? I always.
This one always makes me feel bad whenever we talk about like little kid stuff. I'm always just like, that I feel almost like guilt over even thinking about the other one.
It's fine.
But I do love it so much too. It is a good feeling to just again just be loved.
The favorite aunt or uncle versus
3.
Sorry, what was the other one?
Dancing goofily with friends.
Oh man.
3, 2, 1.
Dancing.
Favorite aunt.
Dancing.
I'm sorry, Stacy. It's okay. Man. You won the moral victory there.
The good person. Yeah.
Thank you. What's interesting is I actually do on my favorite things. I have more like specific things when it comes to my nieces and nephews, not necessarily like just being the favorite.
Yeah.
Even though I do enjoy working towards and being the favorite, the moments in which you're dancing goofily, even if they're arbitrary, I don't know. It feels like it always turns into something
good time.
Fun. Yeah.
It's a good time. I've got a lot of good memories with that. Yeah. And the aunt and uncle thing is so good and it's so fulfilling, but it does sometimes feel like a moving target where you know,
Oh, interesting.
I feel like the standings probably get, you know, shuffled around here and there depending on what I do that week for them. But I think for the most part I'm sticking it up. I'm at least in the top 2. I got to be in the top 2.
Well, that's what you did this episode, and they're like, well.
And they're like, that cocky little, like, yeah.
He thought he was the favorite.
He doesn't even care about us.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I do. Okay. Next up. When all your hard work at the gym finally starts to pay off versus traveling to another country and learning about their culture.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Stacy.
These are my 2 favorites in this whole bracket.
I've been staring at this one.
My 2 favorites.
I know. I think I have an answer.
Yeah, same.
You have an answer?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, fine. 3, 2, 1.
Gym.
Hard work.
Traveling.
Oh, me and Stacy.
Wait.
I thought Brad was going to make it to the top for sure.
Adam, did you choose the other one?
I chose the gym, yeah. I did.
Wow. That genuinely surprises me.
It's a good feeling. I didn't vote for it in the first round.
It's such a time investment. I think that's why. And it's so much.
It is. It is like it's a lot of work that goes into it.
Yes.
And
it's just
like,
representing
to get that
work and effort.
Because it's like almost like achieving like a life goal.
I agree.
It's a big moment.
I know.
Okay.
There are a few things in life that you actually get to see the results of your hard work.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
What's so nice about that is just like, for most people, if you put in the work, you're gonna see it. And when you do see it, it's so fulfilling.
I remember the first when because I was 240 and then I dropped down below 200. I remember that first feeling when I dropped below 200 and I just like I wanted to cry. It was just like, oh my God.
Wild.
Like I worked so hard to get there and like
the pure relief.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cause it does like, yeah, I mean, I could talk about this for a long time, but like when you go from fit to not fit anymore, it like literally and figuratively, it just like weighs you down. Like it does not feel good. And it's hard to like look at yourself in the mirror. It's hard to like a photo will just like ruin your day because you're like, you can't even like identify yourself.
Right.
Because in your head, you're like, that's not how I look, you know?
Yeah.
So it's so hard to getting back to the way that I see myself in my head was just like so important to me. Wow. I love it.
Inspirational.
So that's why I went.
I felt like I was going to tear up myself just listening.
Okay.
Yeah, you should record that. And then Stacy, you can send that to your clients and be like, is this how you want to feel?
We'll play Cardigan under that. How about that?
Perfect.
I don't know if I know Cardigan.
I don't know if I do either.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I just know they talk about Taylor Swift and cardigans all the time, and she has a song.
Oh, but she does have a song.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys.
Okay.
This is the final 4.
We're ready.
Here we go. Stargazing outside the city, so you can see all the stars really well.
I can't believe this has made it this far.
Really? This is
it's kind of surprising.
It's surprising.
I guess it is surprising. I'm gonna listen back to this and be like, what was I thinking?
Kind of crazy.
I'm sure. Versus when your friends keep their commitments to hang out.
Okay. Just give me a second. Okay.
Okay. I'll give you a second.
He's back in that
Stacy
art museum with Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night.
Yeah.
Stacy, do you have your answer? Yeah, it seemed like you were pretty locked in immediately.
Stargazing.
I think I know what I want to. And I think
3,
it might not matter what Nate
2,
wants.
1. Friends keeping commitments.
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
like,
were going to
Nate,
go that
it
way.
won't matter. You'll lose either way.
Yeah, I was
If
going
you
to say,
choose the other,
I could tell what Stacy was going for, and I was like, I know there's no way. There's no way that it doesn't.
That's just like a stargazing's like an experience. But yeah. And I love it. I do.
It's just being loved.
Yep.
Okay.
But we'll forever hold those starry nights in our minds.
Okay, you guys.
Okay, this one's going to be so hard. I know.
Like, this is beyond cream of the crop.
I know.
This is just cream.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. All right. We have dancing goofily with friends at a wedding or party versus when all your hard work at the gym finally starts to pay off.
Okay.
Okay, I'm locked in on this one, actually.
3, 2, 1.
Hard work.
Dancing
work
goofily.
pays off. What'd Adam say?
I said the gym.
Yes.
Wow.
Stacy, you want to know what's
2.
great? Your 2 are in the top. Your 2 things are our collective favorite things. So no matter what, we got a Stacy Grover winner here.
In our
What do
first
I win?
super bracket.
Yes.
You win.
What do I win?
You win
You
a
win
car.
You win the knowledge of having a favorite thing.
You win being our friend.
These are. This is the tough one.
I know.
I will say, hardest it's ever been.
I think so too.
I think
so too.
personally.
I know.
When your friends keep their commitments to hang out versus when all your hard work at the gym finally starts to pay off. I have no idea what to choose.
I do.
Ready.
You guys are ready so quick.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh no.
Adam, it's time to make the tough decision.
3, 2, 1.
Friends keeping commitments.
Dang.
Oh, Stace! I mean, you could win either way.
That's true. I win either way.
We got friends keeping their commitments to hang out.
Wow.
As our winner.
Big deal.
Of our best of the best episode, you guys. Wow.
Ultimate winner.
What an episode. That was heart-wrenching. And I didn't like it. Yeah. I didn't like it. And I know there's going to be so many people that listen to this and message me and just be like, I was disagreeing with you guys the whole time. Because I get those messages all the time where people are like, I do not agree with you on like this bracket. I don't agree with you on this bracket. Or you know what else is funny is when I'll post like a poll on our Instagram. Go to our Instagram and vote on our polls, by the way.
Please do.
But I'll post a poll on Instagram and like 9 times out of 10, it's flipped from whatever we choose on the podcast. The poll is. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So follow us on Instagram. You can follow Stace at StaceFace886. You can follow Nate at the Nate Van, and you can follow me at CAdamR. Be sure to go to our Instagram. The day after this releases, we are going to put up a submission poll where you can vote on what you think the best thing from this bracket is. Ooh, so that we can see what the audience reaction is to the best of the best bracket.
Of that.
Well, we talked about a lot of our favorite things this episode, but you know what my favorite thing is?
What's that?
It's my friends keeping their commitments to be on a podcast with me. Aww. Where we can talk about our favorite things in the world, and all you listeners for joining in with us, keeping your commitments to us. It's all great. And we love you all.
Love you. Bye.
Tell your friends about our show. Whew. Just wanted to get that in before you turned off the episode. Just turn to someone nearby and play a little game called Have You Ever Listened to Fighting Favorites? And a couple weeks pass, and before you know it, you're both just laughing and gabbing away about the latest episode. What I'm really offering is a chance to emotionally connect with that person. you're welcome. Also, please submit your favorite things to fightingfavorites@gmail.com. You could give us one thing, a whole list, and we'll put it on our show. Also, go ahead and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, pretty much anywhere you are doing social media these days. And you can follow us on Reddit too, at r/fightingfavorites, and have discussions with other people about the podcast or just about some of your favorite things. And while you've got your phone out, go ahead and follow us on your podcast app, and you can get the episode directly downloaded into your feed. Leave us a review on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, and if you write a review on Apple Podcasts, be sure to include your favorite thing in the review, and we'll see if it has what it takes to battle it out against other people's favorite things on our Fighting Fridays poll. That's it. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.